Hello, everybody. This is Kody Bateman. How y'all doing out there? We have a special edition here this week, Tuesday night, day after Memorial Day here in the United States of America. Bless all of our fallen soldiers and all of those who have protected us over the years. God bless all of you. And it's great to have a memorial service where we could honor all of those who have passed and served us so well over the years. And it's a special holiday for our family because we know the importance of people standing up for principles of freedom. And that's what we stand for here in the United States. And it's just great to have a weekend where we can pay tribute to those who paid the ultimate price. So anyway, I wasn't planning on doing that. It just happened. But welcome to a special Tuesday night. I got Super Dave Smith, and I've got Callie Teagarden with us. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing great.
Hey, everyone.
So just say hi to us and where you're going to be listening in from, and we'll get started. This is not going to be a usual weekly affiliate call. This is a special call tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about the I Am Blueprint workshop and some projects that we're working on going forward. In fact, I'm going to actually give you a workshop tonight. You get to participate in a small workshop, I Am Blueprint workshop. I did one specifically on the subject of money. So tonight, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through a couple of exercises where we specifically talk about money blueprint. So in the Prompting University, I have a course right now titled the I Am Blueprint Workshop, and it was a recorded session where it was live. So I have interaction in my online courses. There's always interaction where you can see interaction from others and coaching that I do with those individual people. That's how we did the I Am Blueprint Workshop, which is available in Prompting You for anybody who's a subscriber. You can go and watch that and take people through that. Those that have attended the I Am Blueprint workshop, you just put the comments in so everybody can see, what you got out of the I Am Blueprint workshop. And again, that's available as part of your subscription in Prompting You. So tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a special I Am Blueprint workshop on the subject of money. So this would be a money blueprint. By the way, there's a big demand out there for me to create a money blueprint workshop, a specific workshop, an I Am workshop on the subject of money and how we can help people get a stronger money blueprint in their mind so that they can manifest their goals, their financial goals into reality. And so that's been a request for a long time. I'm actually creating the money blueprint workshop. I also had created in the past what we call the MLM Blueprint Workshop. Now, many of you may have heard of that. I know Dave and Callie, you've been around to be a part of those courses. But the MLM Blueprint Workshop is a course that's already been created, but that's also all of a sudden a high demand thing where people want me to offer that again. So I'm considering creating a live MLM Blueprint Workshop and a live money blueprint workshop, and we're thinking about it. Maybe you could express your interest in that. And again, those would eventually be recorded, and those workshops would eventually be available on Prompting You. But if you want to be a part of the live piece, there might be some kind of special offer for that in the near future. So having all that been said, I want to jump right into this topic at hand. I think we've got some slides. These guys always make these pretty slides here, but let's go through those slides really quickly. So, hey guys, see you later. I'll have you come back in a minute. So right now, yeah, let's jump to our slides if we could.
I lost my slides.
That's Super Dave, everybody. Lost the slides. That's
I
good.
lost the slides. That's not
sure
good.
That he will find those. Again, as we do that, I just kind of want to tee this up a little bit. I started a company called Send Out Cards a long time ago, about 18 years ago. And for a strong 15 to 16 years, we've actually been teaching personal development seminars. It was originally called the Treat 'em Right Seminar, and as of today, it's called the Prompting University. And we teach a lot of things in there. The story in your mind becomes the story of your life. We talk about I am statements, affirmations, how to manifest into your life, how to act on the inner promptings that you have, and take those and make a difference in the world. And so we've been doing that event for a long, long time, but I want to talk to you briefly on where I was on my life journey just prior to that season starting. So just prior to us starting to do the Treat 'em Right seminars, and this was back in like 2003, 2004. Okay. So we're getting, at the time, send out cards off of the ground. We're working really super hard on that. We start doing these events where it's, Treat 'em Right seminars at first, where we taught the power of the I am, taught a lot of these different principles and things that I had learned in starting a multi-million-dollar business. Okay, but I want to share with you where I came from. So prior to all of that happening, so let's say pre 2004, I went through a down season, a dramatic down season in my career where, I was getting a business started. I was a young entrepreneur, trying to live my dream, get something off of the ground. I sold out of another business that I had owned before, got a little bit of income from that, figured I had plenty to invest in the new business and to live on while I got it built. Well, as a good entrepreneur will tell you, that's never the case. You always got to spend about 10 times what you have and take twice the amount of time to get something off the ground. And so I was in that space. I was in that place where we didn't have the revenue we needed. I was having a hard time paying my own bills personally, living on credit cards and all kinds of crazy things that we entrepreneurs do. And so it certainly was not a place of abundance, let's say. That wasn't the mindset of everyday life back then. But as I started this business and I started doing these seminars on the I am statements and whatnot, I learned really quick that I could take these principles that we were teaching in these courses and interactions we were getting from our students from all over the world, input that was absolutely incredible on the power of the I am statements, the power of manifestation, the power of turning your stories to what you desire in life instead of what you don't. So I was in a place of scarcity. I was in a place where I didn't have money at all, wondering where the next dollar was going to come from. And I was put in a position where I'm getting this business started and I'm having people start to come to seminars teaching principles of abundance and prosperity and those cool things. So I began teaching those courses, began writing down I am statements, began teaching those I am statements, interacting with people from all over the world, learning how they do their affirmations. So while doing that, I prepared my own list of I am statements. I wrote them down. I've shared these at promptings academies all over the world. They're in my book, the promptings book. And this is what I started to share with people. Lo and behold, 7 months of this go by. We'd probably done maybe 15 or so events. Okay. Literally within 7 months after manifesting these I am statements, after writing them down, teaching them, talking about them, having that be a part of my life, my mindset shifted. It became an abundant mindset. Within 7 months, I went from not knowing where the next paycheck was going to come from to literally a place of abundance where a lot of my I am statements were already being realized. I went from coming from that place in less than a year, from that place of scarcity and lack to a place where I could afford to pay cash for a car, or I could travel wherever I wanted to go, and we could make moves to get into our dream home, all within a year. And I attribute 100% of that to what we learned and what we taught at the Treat 'em Right seminars, starting with these I am statements. Now, let me tell you where we've come since then. We created a mindset of abundance with these statements. And where we come from since then is we went from a little company doing no revenue, sending very little cards every single day, not paying out any commission yet. So in a course of about 16 to 17 years, we have manifested into reality over $600 million in revenue, over $175 million in commissions, over 170 million greeting cards, real greeting cards sent around the world, over 12 million gifts sent, and a brand new launch of a brand new parent company called Greener Still, who is a parent company to send out cards and many other amazing product verticals. So coming from 2003, from that place of scarcity all the way up till today, and those accomplishments all attributed to the I am statements. This began the manifestation process and changed this mindset. When this mindset changed, everything changed. The manifestation process began to happen in record times. And that's why one of the things I teach is I don't put dates on goals, because the universe or your, it may have a different idea of when those goals can be accomplished. Because let me tell you, I accomplished 5, 6, 8, 9-year goals in less than a year, because I simply put on my I am statements, I am financially independent and free. Okay. From a place where I didn't know how I was going to buy the groceries to I am financially independent and free in less than a year, having that actually manifest and happen. So over the course of the years, we put together these programs. We put together the I Am Blueprint workshop, available right now at Prompting You. We have the Promptings Academy, which we're going to have another live one coming up this year. We have several specialty courses. I have what I call the MLM Blueprint. This takes your I am statement specifically into a network marketing business and how to get your network marketing blueprint right. That's a workshop, MLM Blueprint workshop. How about money specifically? Money Blueprint, and how we can get into that. Those are some of the things that we are working on, using the same principles that got us from not knowing where I was going to put a meal on the table to financial independence in less than 1 year. Okay. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to give you a crash course tonight. We're going to do a mini money blueprint here tonight. To do that, before we get started, I want to try to get you a little bit into the mindset. So we want to jump from our regular day living that we all just came from, and all our responsibilities and all the stuff that's out there. I want you to tune in now, because we're going to shift your mindset a little bit. We're going to do it with the personal development creed. So if we can pull that up real quick. The personal development creed, many of you may have seen this from a past event, but this is called the personal development creed. We actually will make that available on an 8x10 card to you if you would like to pick that up from Greener Still. So my personal development creed. Now you could put your own name on this if you agree with everything that's on here. This is to get us in the right mindset. Today is the day I will rise to the greatness in me. Today I choose to accept possibility, embrace challenges, be consistent, stay humble, take responsibility, choose happiness, have confidence, and claim victory. Those are 8 commitments that I choose to make. Today, I choose to take control, refuse defeat, and have the resolve to do more, be better, rise above, and accept winning as a way of life. I am a winner. I am a voice of difference. I am a messenger of hope. I am a leader of possibility. I am a solution to freedom. I am a crusader for that which is good in the world. This gives you the energy that can come from I am statements, hopefully shifting you to a positive mindset. Now, I need everybody to go and get a piece of paper. Ideally, if you had index cards, that would be awesome. I don't know if you do or not. If you don't, just grab a yellow pad of paper like this one, just a yellow pad of paper, or I like to do stuff in notebooks. So I always have notebooks full of my stuff. So this would be a notebook sheet. I'm killing a little bit of time right now because I know you're out there trying to find you a piece of paper and a pen, because I need everybody to have a piece of paper and a pen with them. We're going to jump right in to a money blueprint workshop. I'm going to give you one for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So let's go have some fun and do a little personal development together. Okay. So a lot of this comes from these books, Promptings and the MLM Blueprint book. So Promptings, You're in a Guide to Making a Difference, and the MLM Blueprint book, Your Subconscious Journey to Network Marketing Success. Excerpts out of that book created the MLM Blueprint workshop. So a book's already available on that workshop. And of course, a lot of this stuff is found in the book Promptings as well. So if you don't have copies of those books, you want to make sure you get those, because a lot of the stories I'm going to tell right now are in detail in these books. So really good stuff. All right. So hopefully you've all gotten a pad and a paper. We've gone through the personal development creed. We've shifted our mindset a little bit to some more positive stuff. Now we're going to jump into some specific I am statements. Okay, specific ones. And let's go to the next slide. I call this the Magic 7. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go through the Magic 7. Okay, the Magic 7 consists of 7 I am money statements. Now, these money statements have been very, very carefully articulated. They're written in a certain order. There, you will notice that there is a certain rhythm that goes with these 7 statements as they come together. Okay. When we started the business Greener Steel in February, it was a brand new venture. And we're, and it's risky. It's risky to go 18 years of sent out cards to a company called Greener Steel, providing multiple streams of income with products and services to help you connect with other people and with yourself. Powerful, powerful program. So we come out with Greener Steel early this year, in February this year. We have lofty goals for Greener Steel. What we did was send out cards. We will 10x that in Greener Steel when it comes to opportunity, when it comes to revenue, when it comes to commission flow, when it comes to creating that multiple streams of income for others. Greener Steel on the trajectory to 10x what we did over the last 18 years with just sent out cards. Now, when you do something like that, it does not come without risk. It doesn't come without challenge. We've faced a lot of challenges rolling out Greener Steel. We're still facing challenges with rolling out Greener Steel. Things didn't work perfectly. Things rarely do. A lot of things have gone well. We have made a lot of shifts, went through a lot of challenge, done a lot of things over the last several months, as you have seen, to get this new concept, Greener Steel, the parent company of multiple streams of income, 10xing the possibility and opportunities for others. When we did this and faced every day the challenges of doing this, we had to stay in a positive mindset. We had to stay in a strong money blueprint mindset, because that's what Greener Steel is. Greener Steel is a business opportunity offering multiple streams of cash flow, multiple streams of commissionable revenue. So we have to take our belief level. We have to make sure that our mindset, we as the founders of this movement called Greener Steel, we have to stay in the positive mindset. In the midst of all the challenges we face in building it, we must go forward in that state of positivity where our money blueprint and our network marketing blueprint is as strong as it can possibly be, because that's what Greener Steel is going to deliver to the world. So we can't weaken up. We don't have time to rest on our laurels. We have to go forward. This is a new chapter. This is a new place to come from. So I sat down and said, well, okay, well, this is a great time for me to start the money blueprint workshop, because I got to make sure my money blueprint is super strong, because I got to deliver a money blueprint to millions of people. So my blueprint's got to be strong. So great time to start the money blueprint workshop. So I started working on it. I already have the MLM blueprint workshop, started making some adjustments to that. That's what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, and I'm sharing some of it right now. One of the things I came up with is what you see right here, the Magic 7. Now we're talking specifically about money right now. I'm talking to you that want to make a shift in controlling your money, shift in controlling the amount of money that you can bring in, the amount of money you can invest, the amount of money that can duplicate, and to create wealth for you and your families long-term in your life. Everybody desires that. Everybody's shooting for that. So let's talk specifically about getting that strong I am money blueprint. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. Hopefully everybody's got your pad and paper. You notice there's a white line that goes down on the left side there. Consider that the edge of your page. Okay. Consider that the edge of your page. Now, I'm going to list out for you 7 key words that belong to 7 magic I am money statements. But I'm not going to give you the whole statement. I'm just going to give you the key words that must be in here. This is the flow I'm talking about. This is like the lyrics to a song. It's the flow or the rhythm and the energy of a song. Just think of it that way. What I'm going to share with you right now is the flow of these statements. So I'm going to give you the flow words first, and then we'll finish out what they are. But I need you to write it on your piece of paper exactly as you see it here. So let's look at the first one. The first one is financially independent. Now notice, before you write it down, everybody, notice that there's a little bit of room on the left side. You're going to end up writing a couple of words in there. And you may write a couple of words on the other side of this. Okay. So I just want you to make reference to that. So the first one is financially independent. Now I want you to just space it on your sheet. Like the white line is the left side of your sheet. Space it accordingly so you can get a couple words in the front part of that. Everybody follow that? Hopefully everybody's followed that well. So I want you to just write right now, financially independent in that space right there. Okay. Write that down and underline it. Underline as well, just like you see. Now let's pull up the second one. Commission flow. Now notice it's positioned a little bit different. So it must mean that there's more letters in the word that you're going to put into the left, right? So we move that over because I'm going to ask you to write something there that takes more place than on the first one. So financially independent, commission flow. Write it on your piece of paper as you see it here. Hopefully everybody's with me. Callie and Dave and Byron, if there's any comments I should be familiar with or should pay attention to, just let me know. If somebody has specific questions that are really important to go through. All right, so you should have these two. Financially independence, the first, commission flow is the second. Let's look at the third one. Cash flow. Interesting. Now notice the positioning is exactly the same. So my assumption would be the words I'm going to ask you to put to the left, they might be the exact same words. Okay. So financially independent, commission flow, cash flow. Let's see the next one. Money. Financially independent, commission flow, cash flow, money. Now I want you all to just sit back for a second. Say those in your own words out loud. Now I'm going to say it and then you say it right after me. Financially independent, commission flow, cash flow, money. Everybody take 5 seconds to do it. Go ahead. All right, let's move on. What's the next one? So there's a couple more in here. Money attracts money. So you notice it's kind of positioned a little bit different. So it might need 1 or 2 words on the left side of that one. Financially independent, commission flow, cash flow, money. Money attracts money. Okay, what's the next one? Multiple streams. We've heard that a lot, haven't we? Multiple streams. So put it in that place and let's see the final one. Wealth. Okay, so you're going to notice commission flow, cash flow, money, multiple streams, and wealth. They have the exact, their left margin is in the same place. So my guess is the words that go before those are probably the same words. Okay. And I'm going to have you write those down, but this is the flow. I wanted you to write these first because this is the flow that your subconscious is going to hear. See, your subconscious doesn't think, it feels. So any of the senses you can use to get your subconscious to feel something works. Now, rhythm and flow is huge. Why do you suppose you remember lyrics in a song that you haven't heard in 30 years? It's all about flow. It's all about the rhythm of the song and the flow and the rhyming of the words. How those words flow is why you remember it and retain it forever. You want to get that way with these statements here. There's a flow to it. Financially independent, commission flow, cash flow, money. Money attracts money, multiple streams, and wealth. Okay? 7 key things. These are the magic flow words. Financially independent, commission flow, cash flow, money, money attracts money, multiple streams, and wealth. You are building a strong money blueprint in your mind so that you can manifest those things in your life. I venture to say everybody listening in here right now wants those 7 things in their life. So now what I want you to do is let's finish out the sentences. Okay, so the first one, go ahead and click on the first one. I am financially independent and free. I want you to fill the rest of that in. So you're going to write I am to the left of what you already wrote. You have financially independent underline. And to finish the sentence, you're going to say and free. Hopefully everybody's with me. So the first full I am money statement, I'm financially independent and free. Everybody with me? Okay, let's go to the second one. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract commission flow in abundance. Hopefully you've written that down. I am financially independent and free. I attract commission flow in abundance. Now, take a big guess as to what the first 2 words are in the next sentence. Go ahead and hit me with it. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. Hopefully everybody's with me. Let's move on to the next one. I attract money in abundance. Let's go to the next one. My money attracts money in abundance. Now, I'm going to give you a second to catch up, everybody. It's all right in front of you, so just fill in your blanks. I am financially independent and free. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract money in abundance. My money attracts money in abundance. Let's go to the next one. I attract multiple streams of income. Man, I know one place where you can attract that today. I attract multiple streams of income. And the final one, I attract wealth and abundance. So I'm going to keep this up on the screen here for a minute. I want everybody to just take special note and make sure you write these down word for word. Okay. These are the magic 7 I am money statements. I'm financially independent and free. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract money in abundance. My money attracts money in abundance. I attract multiple streams of income. I attract wealth in abundance. Now, let me share with you a little bit as to what this flow is all about. So if I have a whole list of I am statements, I might have had some before this that talk about other areas of my life, like maybe my health or, my relationships or whatever. And now I'm kind of shifting into the area of finances and money, obviously. So the first money statement that comes up, I want to make sure it really captures my mind. I'm financially independent. Those are the key words. Financial independence. I want you to imagine yourself for a second. Okay. I want you to imagine yourself for a second. Some of you may be there right now. I know I've been there more than once. Many of you listening in may be there right now. But I guarantee you, all of us have experienced it. And this is the place I want you to be sitting at. You're sitting at a restaurant. You have 3 additional people with you. And the check comes. And you really want to pick up the check because you want to do something for people. So you take the check and you send it in with your credit card, and you hope and pray that they accept the card. Because you're left with the tab. Man, I hope the card works. You're either there now or you've been there. So it's a place where we all come from. So I want you to be thinking about, if you're in a place like that and you're sitting there and you send the credit card off with the bill, hoping that everything clears, you're in a place, your life is in a place of scarcity. But if you sat right there in that moment and simply started saying in your mind, I am financially independent and free. Now, that's not going to guarantee that the credit card is going to come back accepted. But what it is going to do is it's going to shift your mindset, which is critical for you to do. I remember being in those places. I remember wondering if I had enough money to pay the bill. Okay, I remember those times. And I remember in those times I was doing this. So imagine being in that place and simply stating in your mind, I'm financially independent free. I got to be in a strong money blueprint in my brain all the time, especially during the times when it's being challenged. So I got to get in a strong money blueprint. I'm financially independent and free. Okay, that alone shifts me into the money section of my desires. Then I add to that, I attract commission flow and abundance. Now, there's a reason I've done this. I've written this to coincide with pretty much everybody listening in, the way that we all make our money. Most, if not all of us, are involved with a network marketing opportunity. Most of us do other things as well. Most of us have multiple streams of income. Okay. So most of us are coming from that place. And what we're having you do now is start to write down these statements so that, we can shift that mindset to a more abundant place. All right. So the magic 7, I'm financially independent and free. I attract commission flow and abundance. I attract cash flow and abundance. So back to network marketing and back to the mindset that we have. If you take care of commission first, everything else takes care of itself. We're all coming from that world. We're network marketers. We have to generate commission for our entire team. Okay. And that's how money flows. So the first thing in there, I'm shifted your mind to say, I'm financially independent and free. Okay, great. How are you going to become financially independent and free? Well, I'm going to give you a list. Number 1, I attract commission flow and abundance. As a network marketer, if you will put that as the top of the line of your statements, it's going to keep the proper thing in the proper order. My job as a network marketing is to create commission flows, period. My job as the owner of the company or as an upline distributor or affiliate, my job is to create commission flow for myself and others. That's what my job is. And the more commission flow I create, the more money I and others make. So if I take care of that thing first, everything else will flow. So I attract commission flow and abundance. I attract cash flow and abundance. Now, most of you have small businesses and cash flow is king. It all comes down to having enough cash to flow with, enough cash to pay the bills, enough cash to pay the taxes, enough cash to have profitability, cash flow. Cash flow is king in every business, whether you're doing $20,000 a year or $20 million a year, doesn't matter. Cash flow is king. But in our line of work, it's not as important as commission flow. Commission flow is where it all starts. I attract commission flow and abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract money in abundance. Now, I could have started saying I attract money in abundance, but I want to make sure the subconscious mind knows where the money's coming from. So I triggered you into a money space by saying I'm financially independent and free. Now I'm going to get things to flow for you. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract money in abundance. How do I attract money? First two things I said above it. So now my subconscious, it's clicking. It's clicking because it's like, okay, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I get it. This is where it's coming from. This is money in abundance. Great. I'm telling it everything. Okay. Now here's another key one. My money attracts money in abundance. So you learn in network marketing or direct sales or anywhere else, it's not about how much you can make, it's about how much you can keep. So you might be able to tout, I make $20,000 a month in my network marketing business. Cool. Well, how much do you spend? How much do you keep? How much do you invest? And the quicker you can get your mindset from just earning a monthly commission to earning the monthly commission, having cash flow for your business operations, attracting money in abundance. But then part of attracting money in abundance is the next one is getting your money to work for you. My money attracts money in abundance. Okay. So notice the flow. I'm financially independent and free. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract money in abundance. My money attracts money in abundance. The final two, I attract multiple streams of income. I attract wealth in abundance. So I'm going to start by saying I'm financially independent and free. I'm going to go through the middle by showing you exactly how I'm going to do it. And the end result is wealth, not just riches, but wealth. There's a difference between riches and wealth. Riches is money. Wealth is what you maintain and you keep and you duplicate and you help transpire other people's lives. So that's what wealth's all about. So you notice there's a flow to this. So let's sit back now and let's just take a look at this real quick. The magic 7 I am money statements. These statements will put you in a positive money blueprint. It will put you in a place where you begin to manifest abundance with your money, abundance with how it flows, abundance with all of those things. Now imagine if this is your mindset, if your mindset are the 7 things on this list, how much more confident are you going to be to try a new venture, to try a new sales funnel, to invest in a certain stock? How much more confident are you going to be coming from this place? See, because this is a place of abundance and this is how wealth is created. So the magic 7 I am money statements, let's read through them together. I am financially independent and free. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract money in abundance. My money attracts money in abundance. I attract multiple streams of income. I attract wealth in abundance. So there you have it. That is the basics of the Money Blueprint Workshop. Now, of course, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's built all around these, but that's the essence of the program right there, is how to get in that kind of a money flow in your mind. So this is really powerful stuff. It's really powerful. And as you get further into the workshops, you really go into detail on some of the stuff I'm sharing with you here. But let's go through the flow one more time. Think about yourself needing to change your life. You need more financial security. You need to make more money. You need to be able to invest it more properly. You need to be able to duplicate it. You need to be able to create cash flow for yourself and for others. Okay? That's where you're at. That's what you need. That's what you desire. So every single day, you're going to take these I am statements that you've now written out that are in front of you right now, and you're going to start with those. And you're going to make sure that your mind is thinking this. And when it starts not thinking this, You're going to read the statements again so it thinks this. I am financially independent and free. I attract commission flow in abundance. I attract cash flow in abundance. I attract money in abundance. My money attracts money in abundance. I attract multiple streams of income. I attract wealth in abundance. Let me tell you something. You say those things all day, every day, not going to be worrying about who's paying for the check. This is the power of the I am statement. It's the power of manifesting in your life. I am literally doing these exercises, living these exercises, all of the detailed exercises in the Money Blueprint Workshop. I'm living them. I'm living them out every single day of my life because it's critical. It is critical that I, the founder of Greener Still, that's providing multiple streams of income that people can enjoy in their lives, I must come from a place of financial abundance, money abundance, network marketing possibility abundance. It's critical that I stay at the highest level of that all the time. So I'm going through myself these exercises. Some of the people closest to me are going through those with me. We're doing them together because we have to stay and protect our minds from the other riffraff and the scarcity mentality that's in the world. That's not part of our world. Our world is abundance. Our world are the 7 things on here. This is what Greener Still will deliver to you. This is what any business will deliver to you that you desire to go to. Get your mind right. The Magic 7 I Am Money Statements is a really, really strong, powerful way to get your mind right. Now, I have several other things I could have shared with you tonight. I'm not going to go into those because we kind of ran a little bit long. But some of those things are actually would be part of the Money Blueprint Workshop that we would put on. I'm real excited to bring back the MLM Blueprint Workshop. There's a chance I may bring them both together. They're 2 completely separate courses, but with technology, we might be able to run 1-hour courses, multiple week 1-hour courses back to back. So we do 1 hour of Money Blueprint course, a 5-minute break, and then a 1 hour of MLM Blueprint course, all in the same time, and then have like a 7 to 8 week schedule where they'd be 2 hours each time. So you'd literally be getting 2 courses in one. So we're thinking about doing that. I'd like you to comment on your interest in participating in that for a fee, by the way, for a fee, because that is the initiation. And by the way, we may even make this available to affiliates of Greener Still, where they could actually offer the course through their Greener Still business and earn points to the commission plan. So there's talks about doing that as well. Just kind of want to see what your interest is in that, because listen, we might as well go on this journey together. I'm at a critical journey right now where, amidst the challenges of rolling out a brand new business, being able to work with all of those challenges, and I've got incredible people I work with to go through them, but do that and stay in a place of constant high level abundance and positivity mindset. And so I have to protect my own mind. I got to go through these courses on my own. Why not go through them with me? So that's an invitation. Listen, if there's not a big interest, I probably won't do it. We'll record it some other way. If there is a big interest, just comment in there and let me know, see what your interest is, and what your interest is in offering that as a product actually to your customers, if you're an affiliate over here at Greener Still. So there you have it. That's kind of a little teaser course. Let me tell you, those 7 statements have gotten me through some amazing things that someday we may tell you about. But just make no mistake, when you launch something as wonderful as Greener Still, something that can bless the entire world the way that Greener Still can, that doesn't come without you earning your stripes. Rolling those things out, just like we sent out cards 18 years ago. Let me tell you, one of the hardest things that I ever did in my entire life was rolling that company out and all the challenges you had to face. Now, Greener Still, it's no different. Now, we have a lot of advantages because we have an 18-year-old company backing things. But as far as rolling out greener steel and multiple streams of income and providing you with the tools you need to reach its potential, it comes with its challenges. So let me tell you, over the course of the last 3 weeks, those 7 magic statements, those things, and someday I'll give you detail, but those things have shifted my reality in the tune of millions of dollars. It's incredibly powerful. It is incredibly powerful. If you don't quite understand the 7 magic statements, if you don't quite understand, well, there's a flow to it. You don't need to fully understand that right now, but these courses will teach you that. You know, we've learned over the years, after doing 300 plus live events, a couple of hundred online events, working with thousands of people all over the world, we have learned how the manifestation process really works. We have learned the key tricks to the trade as far as sending messages to your subconscious mind. And those are all found in these courses. It's an incredible experience. I'm telling you that the 7 magic statements, that alone, listen, if you'll take those serious, if you just take those 7 things, if you take that serious and you state it every day and you use it when you get down and you use it when you're in a place of scarcity and you keep on shifting that mindset, if you would commit and just do that, whether you believe it or not, just do it. Just commit to that. Just commit to those 7 things and don't buy anything else. You don't need my I am statement workshop. What you need are those 7 things. Now, a lot of people will buy the workshop so that it can convince you that it's just those 7 things. Well, if you got to do that, do it. But I'm here to tell you right now, if you just took those 7 magic statements and you really made them a serious part of your life and you really used them exactly the way we teach you to use them, that alone would shift you into any financial goals, reaching them in record time. Guarantee it. You want your greener steel business to take off and generate the income that you planned on it generating? Use those 7 statements and see what happens. I dare you, use those 7 statements for the next week. 1 week, use those 7 statements for 1 week and see where you're at a week later. Just do that and then do it for a month, 4 weeks. Use those 7 magic statements for 4 weeks and see where your business is at and your commissions checks are at after 4 weeks of consistently doing it. I triple dog dare you. Okay. Those 7 magic statements are incredibly powerful. They've been, we've spent a lot of time putting the exact right wording together based on all the things we've learned over the years. Those 7 magic statements are money. So I hope you had fun with this tonight. It's kind of hard to do a teaser course or a condensed course because I really want to jump. You notice a couple of times I started going off because I wanted to jump into more detail. And then I'd have to remind you, well, Kody, you better come back. This is just a basic 45-minute course. So hopefully you enjoyed that tonight. I'm going to go look at the comments here and just see what you guys thought of all this. And listen, bless you all. By the way, I think there's something available where you can get the promptings book, the MLM Blueprint book, as well as the personal development creed poster. I think they're putting together a little package for that. It might be available on the website soon, so you can grab that. Anyway, appreciate you all. And I think we've got regular schedule. We've got stream marketing tomorrow. And then we'll see you again next Monday, where we're going to go back to our usual program. So thanks, everybody. Take care.